What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Just Brian or JB from Team Broskis here, and today, due to a little Instagram voting thing that we did, we're going to be reviewing for beginners. It's going to be a beginner's tip: how to save the most money when entering the TCG. I know all of this mainly by personal experience because I joined the TCG roughly around let's see, 7 months or so, 7-8 months ago, and it's been a blast ever since. So I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how you guys can save money, what are your better options, and personally what I recommend. So first off, what you're gonna want to do is find a card game. That's not really a money saving tip. You're just gonna want to find a card game that you're used to, whether it be Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Magic. Figure out what you're gonna want to play for a while. I don't recommend you branch off into many games. I kind of did that for like the first couple months, trying to figure out where I wanted to stay. But it's not bad exploring, but don't go crazy on every game. So like Dragon Ball. For Dragon Ball, I mainly bought starter decks at first, and then I moved up to just packs and then boxes eventually. For Yu-Gi-Oh, I've stayed with like two packs whenever I go to like Walmart or something, or a card shop. And then like starter decks, like the Dino deck that we opened up in the channel. And then for Magic the Gathering, I only bought like a commander deck, and that was about it. In the end, I stayed with Dragon Ball, as you guys know. So figure out what card game you're gonna want to play for a while, and then next tip is to find a supplier. Personally, for cheapest prices, you guys know me, I recommend Game Nerds. They just have the cheapest prices around for me. Shipping can be a little bit of a problem, seeing how products do release on Fridays, but the wait time, it kind of hurts my channel for uploads. But in the end, I get the products cheaper, so it's a win-win. So yeah, find a price, whether it be Game Nerds, your local card shop, TCG Players, or Core TCG. Find the cheapest and most whatever you trust more, whichever website you trust more. Whether it be any of these or some other website that I just have no idea of. Put it down in the comments which is your favorite supplier for any, whether it be Dragon Ball or Pokemon, or any other TCG where you get your products from. Another thing that I recommend is that you investigate what you're gonna want to buy. So I'm gonna be honest with you with Dragon Ball. I'm not forced to for the channel, but I kind of want to open up almost every product that is released for the channel, except for like starter decks, because those are like, I'm usually late on those by the time they're uploaded. But go to the official card shop's website. Go to the official card games website, my bad, and look at the products. Dragon Ball usually has trailers every couple months for the newest set. Most card games do. But investigate what the product is, what it will have. Like the starter decks, they usually have a list of what they're gonna have, and decide if it's gonna be something you're gonna want. So yeah, always review your products. Make sure that there's something you're gonna be using, not something you're just gonna buy, open up, and then just keep it locked away forever. Like at first, I bought Miraculous Revival because it was one of the only sets that I was able to obtain, and it had some cool characters. It had Gogeta and Janemba. I like 17 a lot. But like honestly, the rest of them, like Roshi, Frieza support, GT Goku, the Earthlings, they were kind of meh for me. Like they weren't exactly hype, but you know what? It was what I had near me, and it was my cheapest option, so I went with it. From there, I grew on to other sets such as the original sets, Assault of the Saiyans, Set 6, and now Unison Warriors, and I've been having a blast with it. So review exactly what you're gonna want to get. And what you're going to want to do next is, if you're 100% sure you're going to want something, just buy it. Because here's what happens if you buy kind of late and if you want to buy at the last minute. So I bought one of these, an anniversary box, because it's just hype. It's something I knew I was going to want. So I just went for it as soon as I saw what the cards were going to be. I immediately bought it. A couple days go by, and I'm like, you know what? I should get two. I should get a whole playset. I'll cancel my order two instead. Come back to Game Nerds, and they're sold out completely, and they're not gonna be back in stock till like months after the release, if they even get more. So once you know that you're gonna want to buy something and you know how many, just buy it because it'll get sold out. Another example of this is Core TCG. So I got a text the other day telling me, do you still have the Yu-Gi-Oh 2020 tin, and do you have a case? Yeah, I was like, no, but I can get them for you if you want it. So, and she didn't end up getting them, but if you do the math, this is 35 and you get 2 tins, right? And if you do, let me get a calculator for you guys just for a visual explanation. So she wanted a case. Case is usually 12, so we have 35 times 6. It's 210 plus shipping, roughly around I don't know, 250, 240, 230, right? I don't know why I closed calculator, because we're gonna need it again. So that's around 230, 250, right? And then we go here, which they sell, since it's out in like literally a month. Quantity is way more scarce, as you can see. We're gonna go to here. It's 25 for each one. 25 times. I'm pretty sure you guys can already tell. 25 times 12. 300. You guys see that big difference? And then that's not even including shipping and taxes. Like, you just end up losing more for being late to the game. You know. So I recommend you guys just research and look at stuff every morning. Usually around 6. I always look at any Dragon Ball news if there's any. I recommend you guys go to like a Facebook page or a subreddit and follow those if they deliver news, if the community gives you news every single day on items that are coming out, such as for Pokemon. I'm not thinking of picking it up, maybe, but I know this is going to be a hot item, and I was right, because it is basically completely sold out at the moment. Or is it? Here we go. Elite's Trainer Bucks Charizard. But just by the design and just for the fact it was Charizard, I knew it was going to be out of stock immediately, and I was right. They restock every Friday because they know this is going to be a hot item for players, and they're going to want to buy it. Another tip I recommend for saving money is don't buy into the hype. So, Unison Warriors, when it was announced, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, $400, dropped down to $200. Gotenks, $150, dropped to $100. Great Ape, $100, dropped to $87. It's just, people just get too excited over cards, and they just start throwing their money. Unison Bardock, $30. It used to be $30. Now it's like 10, 11, 12. Super Saiyan Gotenks, $35. Super Saiyan Trunks, $35. Went down to 15. Unison. Oh wow, Unison Shenron used to be like the most expensive Unison. Roughly around like $40. I want to say $40. Dropped down to $7. People thought this card was going to be expensive. It was like a $20 card at the moment. $6. It's the waiting game and the time to buy back. It can be a little bit weird. I mean, look at it. This is a special rare, $3. Like, sometimes just waiting is worth it. Just don't buy into the hype. It's not worth it at all. Even especially if you're a steel player, a singles player, because it's just people hyping stuff up, and then in the end it doesn't work, and people are like, "Oh, well, I just wasted my money." But at the same time, you're gonna not wanna. This is completely gonna like counter everything. But if you see early on that an old card might be good in the new meta, and it's cheap at the moment, pick it up. So, what do I mean by that? Let's see, what was it? I think it was like Pretty Black Hole. This happened a couple of days ago in the Facebook page I was in. Pretty Black Hole. Don't remember how much it was for. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, it's $4 right now. Dropped down completely to like $8. It used to be like a 20. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like a typical 20-cent card. It jumped up to 8. Same thing happened with what do you call it? Same thing happened with Healing Pot. Nobody thought it was gonna be good. It was gonna be good. Somebody came up with a really good deck and meta for it. It completely boomed in price. So I'm pretty sure the steps are a bit confusing. Honestly, I'm not really good at explaining it. But if you follow those steps, you should be able to save just a little bit of money in the TCG, so you don't blow your bank on new products and all that. I know new products can be hype, But you know, just a review real quick. Review your products. Know where you're gonna want to get. How many you're gonna want to get. If you know you want it for sure, buy it. And for cards specifically that you want, wait out the hype. It's not worth buying into the hype because sometimes prices are just ridiculously priced because people think it's gonna be the best thing ever, and then their expectations are just completely dropped in the end, and prices go down. So hopefully that kind of sums up everything I mentioned. I want to thank you guys for watching. Any new players, if you have any more questions, put it down in the comment section. I'll try to answer it as fast as possible, whether it be for collecting or what product you should buy. Probably I have more of these types. I have more of these types of videos, like what you should buy when entering the TCG, Dragon Ball products, Yu-Gi-Oh products, Pokemon products, just the general stuff like sleeves and binders. There's a video for that in the playlist. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell notification. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Like I said, comment down any questions you guys have. Keep it clean, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright, later guys. Peace.